beautiful family. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Wilhelmina and I am super excited to be checking out a video from Dimash Belgian and it's titled Love's Not Over Yet. This is the official music video. So guys, if you're ready, then let's see this video together. It's time for school. Wake up. You're late. To school. Oh.
You're known to mix classical.
You almost missed the bus. Ah. Oh. Oh, she's a new student.
Gone is the spring and the long summer days. Cold has it in now that you've gone away. Retracing my steps, wondering where I went wrong. I'm haunted by the words I didn't say. Searching for light, only shadows remain. Day fades tonight, nothing eases the pain. I loved you like fire, but I buried the flame. I never had the courage to explain. Each time I close my eyes, I think you're here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me, yet you're always just beyond my reach. But how my arms are aching to embrace you, to gather you inside the mental place of the heart. The regret for a son hasn't said. I believe love's not over yet.
Guys, so far this is amazing. Dimash is, I don't know, but he's an embodiment of music. That's how I can put it. Anything you'd ever think about when it comes to music, representing music in human form, Dimash is ever ready to go to that extent to bring you quality. And it is so beautiful. Look at how he's actually used real life situations to kind of tell this story. And it's very beautiful. You right from the classroom, all the things that kind of happen, and then behind the blind sides of parents or maybe teachers, and then all that, the bullies and everything is just so real and it is very beautiful. And I mean, telling us about love at first sight. This is somebody that he saw for the first time in the bus, and when he got to class, he had already had that kind of few moments of interaction. The eye contact and everything was so beautiful. He had to put it down in an art form, and it is so beautiful. And you see how some students tend to bully other people who they feel like they are possibly vulnerable, or they feel they are better off than them. So they find a way to kind of bully them in any way that they want to. And because of the love he has for this girl, he's there to defend her. You can really see everything that is unfolding. It's so real and it's very beautiful.
Give me your hand, and I'll never let go. Words that I should have confessed long ago. I love you forever.
The pain in his voice.
Dying breath. I'll never be afraid to let it show. Each time I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I will give it all to hold you near to me, yet you're always just beyond my reach. But how my arms are hanging tight, together you inside them, and there is all the hurt, the regret for some hearts sincere. I believe love's not over yet.
Guys, this is so emotional. I have still not seen the end from the beginning, but it's very emotional. The words that Dimash actually puts in this whole lyrics is just so heavy. It carries a lot of weight. I mean, you could have spent the best of your life with this person, but what happens? Possibly a whole lot of things. Look at him. He had so much time growing up for his lover. I mean, they've spent all the beautiful times together, and now that they have a family, he has a profession, and I don't know if that's his daughter's birthday or one of them's birthday, but they cannot spend it together because he's so occupied with work. And then his daughter wants them to take the party to where daddy is. It should be a beautiful moment. I can't really wait to see what exactly is ahead. Yeah, guys.
Will this be your story?
Time is not on our side.
Or is it a new beginning? I could be your prince, your hero, your romance.
Oh, guys, I think I saw something. Tulips. And then, I mean, trying to reflect on the lyrics of the song where he's talking about, I mean, despite the distance between them, the love is never going to die. And there's been a couple of representation in here with the tulips, but I didn't really pay attention until I saw Dimash's wife reading a book with the tulips at the back, and it just crossed my mind. You know, tulips actually it's a beginning of something new. I mean, tulips blossom during the spring. I mean, people use that to tell that it's the beginning of spring because it's among the first flowers that actually spring out within the spring. And then it's so beautiful that I'm just trying to connect everything that Dimash is saying to that of the tulip flower, because he's talking about he didn't know that this was going to be the beginning of something. It's really beautiful. The imagination that I'm getting in my mind, I think is quite really interesting, guys.
Hero, your romance, you hold our destiny inside your head.
What are you doing?
I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me. Yet you always just beyond my reach.
Wow, guys. Wow. I'm just trying to put myself together after everything that I've just watched. I knew that something was happening, but I couldn't really tell how deep this whole thing was happening, because from the lyrics of the song he's talking about new beginning. I was just thinking maybe there was a divorce, or possibly his wife was away for some time or something, but I didn't really think that it was going to be like this tragic ending. And it's very sad. I now really understand the meaning of the scream in the aeroplane and then all that. From the beginning, I was thinking that, okay, so Dimash wanted to be in an aeroplane, a place where possibly to represent the transport. Right from the beginning, you could see that he was in the bus, and then that was where he met his wife. So possibly a representation that they met in a transport. But it didn't really cross my mind that, I mean, this is a place that something tragic, something heartbreaking had happened to him. And then he was just trying to come to terms with that, with the fact that his family is no more. And I mean, he was going to be there. It's really sad, guys. It's really emotional for me. Sometimes we as individuals, the strive to balance your professional life to that of your family life or your personal life is so difficult. You know that you have to go out there to bring money, you have to put food on the table, you have to secure the future of your kids. There are a lot of things that you need this money from your profession for, and your family equally needs your attention. The very special moments, days in their life that they needed daddy to be around, daddy was absent, not because he didn't want to show up, but I mean, he was occupied with work. Possibly within that few hours that he would have traveled back, he would have lost a lot of money. And it's really painful reflecting on everything that has happened. Dimash wished that he had made things better. I would have just, at least, even if it's for just this birthday, I would have just spent it with my family. Whatever was supposed to happen at work should I have had at least had this kind of break. The regrets, the sorrows, and you can just imagine. It's really sad seeing everything that is happening. And I just love the fact that Dimash has been able to put this particular piece together. I don't know if this is his real life story, or I just feel like it's somebody that is very dear to him story, and then he's trying to let the world know, and then I mean to kind of share in the pain of other people and everything that they go through when they lose a loved one. Because you can just imagine if someone says, I mean, I'm going to visit a family member, and then they use transport, the only thing you get to know is that the person is no more. It's going to be a very big blow that if you don't take time, you might not be able to heal from the trauma. So I really understand everything that Dimash is doing. And if you're somebody that has gone through such a situation, you watch this and then it breaks your heart so much. You just wish that at least the few times that you had to make things right, the few moments that you guys could have spent together, those moments you would have cherished those memories. But where is the time? The time is no longer there. This person is no longer alive, and it's really very sad. I just love the fact that everything in this video makes a lot of sense, and it represents everything that goes on in the society, right from the schooling, the various stages an individual goes through. I mean, the phases, the graduation phase, I mean, the working phase, and then the things that it comes with motherhood. And then I mean, she trying to make up the lost moments, especially because of her daughter. And then how sometimes our instincts kind of tell us a lot of things that we feel like, okay, let me just overlook it, and then we end up encountering certain things. Because right before they entered the taxi, you could really feel that the mother wished she wouldn't go, or possibly she could do something else. Possibly it was her instincts talking to her. But because she wanted to make her daughter happy, she went ahead. And at the end of the day, it's just so sad. And I just love the aspect where they highlighted some of the negligence that we do in the professional spaces. You see, this is a pilot, a trained pilot, and you know that you're in space. You're supposed to be focused on everything that you're doing. But that few moments he was possibly attending to something on his phone caused everything that has happened. And it is very, very emotional. It's a deep message. It contains a whole lot of things that you sit down and then you think about it and you know that Dimash is indeed a genius. He said this is the part one. I really can't wait to see the full part, the second part, and possibly the final part of this particular video. The very first time I felt heartbroken and then something very close to a movie like this when it comes to Dimash is when I watched the story of One Sky. It's just so deep. Dimash is just a genius, just like I said. He's passionate about everything that he does. The vocal techniques he used in doing this particular one, the lyrics accompanied by the visuals, and then everything should tell you that Dimash has carefully sat down, thought about everything, and then he wants everybody that is watching, his audiences, he wants you to be able to share in his pain. He wants to be a part of your story. He wants you to know that it's not just about producing the music for you to enjoy, but it's about, connecting with the people, both physically and anyhow he feels like connecting with you. And it's so beautiful, guys. I really can't wait to watch the second and possibly the final part of it. This was an emotional one for me. I don't know how you felt about it, but I think this is beautiful. Sometimes the very difficult part of life, you need people to highlight them. You need people to talk about it, because no matter what you do, certain things are inevitable. So you learn from your mistakes and then you make things better for yourself the next time. Wow, so guys, I really enjoyed watching Dimash's Love's Not Over Yet, the part one. This is the official music video, and I'm very sure you enjoyed watching this video yourself, so don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, subscribe to my channel to join my amazing family. If you have other recommendations of Dimash that you think you want us to check out together, kindly leave it in the comment section. How did you feel watching this particular video? For me, it broke my heart. It made me really feel emotional. I don't know how you felt about it. Just leave it in the comment section and whatever you want to say, and we'll get interactive from there. Until next time, I am Wil Sway, your number one music freak. See you, bye.